Insurance Fund says it's experiencing a high volume of queries on its Ufiling platform, an indication perhaps that more and more people are looking to lodge claims as they find themselves out of work as a result of the lockdown that has essentially brought the economic activity to a near standstill. For more on this, I'm now joined by the Unemployment Insurance Fund Commissioner Teboho Maruping. Mr. Maruping, a very good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Globe.
Good evening, Simpu, and thanks for inviting me to your show today.
Now, the UIF or the Unemployment Fund, just who is eligible and what steps do people need to take, especially during the time of social distancing?
Any company that is experiencing, that is part of the lockdown for one, and a company that has employees that are working for 24 hours and more per month qualifies for this lockdown. And the process to follow at this stage, we're encouraging companies to apply on behalf of their employees, because it's our view that companies has all the details, and during lockdown we want to keep people as far as possible from our labor centers so that we can contain the spread of the virus, thereby enabling just one application for more than 10,000 people applying at once to UIF, and we process the claim and we pay the funds to the company, or we can even pay directly to the employees themselves.
So how many people have filed for UIF so far?
Individuals that have filed at this stage is just over 25,000, and hence the number that the President announced last week, that we've already paid over 350 million rands to individuals who've applied. But these are the people who've applied online who are maybe retrenched by their companies or have been laid off. We also have over 20,000 companies that have applied through our doors, and as of on Tuesday, we'll be paying those companies, we'll be transferring funds to the companies to pay their employees.
Now, unions have been complaining that companies are not applying for their employees. Why is this?
Your guess is as good as mine, but the suspicion that we have as UIF, there are companies that are not compliant to UIF. They have not registered, they have not declared their employees, and they have not paid contributions. It could be one of the reasons why they are not applying.
Well, some employers are actually complaining that the kind of documentation that is required is actually more difficult and complex to navigate, hence the reason of not applying on behalf of their employees.
Well, simply if I were to ask you, SABC has all your details, your name, your surname, the amount they pay you per month, your start date, and that's all we're asking for, and I cannot imagine how that can be complicated.
Well, some labor offices are closed, and just how people are they expected to lodge this kind of applications?
We have different options. We have our toll-free number where people can call 0800 030 007. And we also have our online platform that is available, and we've seen a huge traffic of people coming in to apply for their benefits online. And tomorrow we'll be making an announcement with respect to our online platform that we just secured a deal now.
Okay, so in terms of the individual employees, what is it? What are the requirements? Do they have to be permanent workers? Do they have to be contract workers for them to be eligible for UIF? So
long as you work for 24 hours and more per month, you are eligible to apply for this benefit.
Okay, and I do understand that employers are now in a position to withdraw some of the employees from benefiting from this. Is that a correct assessment?
Not to my knowledge, and that will not be correct, because if a company cannot pay during this lockdown, we've availed this benefit for companies to apply on behalf of their employees, and it will be insensitive given that we are facing such a huge crisis as a country.
All right, Mr. Maruping, thank you so much for your update. Much appreciated.